It's a debt from somebody to another. So you're passing one person's debt to another person to another. In fact, there's a very great story about the traveling salesman who wanders into a town and he's looking to stay somewhere for the night. He goes into the motel and he says, puts $100 on the desk and said, I'd like to go and inspect the room, and if it's up to my standards then I'll take it for the night, and that's how much I'll pay for it. And so the motelier says, oh, that's terrific, no problem. Meanwhile, while the man goes to check out his room, the motelier races off to the butcher's, because the motelier has a restaurant in his establishment, and he'd been running up quite a large bill with the butcher for meat which he'd been selling to customers, and so he owed the butcher $100, so he gives the butcher $100. The butcher says, oh great, well you've paid all your debts now, you owe me nothing. Meanwhile, the butcher, he'd been having a thing on the side with a local lady of the streets, and he owed her $100, so he quickly races around to see her, gives her the $100, and she says, oh that's great, now you owe me nothing, we're all good and sweet. Meanwhile, the lady of the street, she'd been using the motel on a regular basis, and she'd run up a bill with the motelier of $100. So she goes back to him, back to the motel, and she says, oh, here's the money I owe you for the rooms I've been using by the hour over the past month. And the motelier says, oh good, then now we no longer have any debt, we're all square. By that stage, the salesman says he's not really happy with the room. He sees his $100 sitting on the desk, he picks it up and he leaves town. Now he's just settled a whole bunch of debt. Nobody's any the better off, but everybody is debt free. That's the debt system for you. It's just an exchange of a promise to pay with nobody actually getting anything except the services that they got in the first place. So the motelier got his meat, the butcher got his piece of meat, the lady got a place to do business. There was never any money involved, it's all just in here, it's an illusion.